is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Welcome to the MorganMan Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Stacy Cole Morgan. Here on the MorganMan Sports Podcast, we talk Atlanta Falcons news, pre-game predictions, and all other news surrounding the Atlanta Falcons.
Touchdown, Atlanta!
Also on the podcast, we talk Call of Duty League, esports, covering Roster Mania, major predictions, COD champs, player trades, and much more to get you ready for every single CDL weekend.
Scuff goes through, and Scuff snaps, wins the one-on-one in optic with the reverse sweep.
If that sounds good with you, put on your Falcons jersey, grab your gaming headset, and let's get this show started. What is going on, you guys? I'm your host, Stacy Cole Morgan, and you are listening to the MorganMan Sports Podcast here on Spotify, Google Podcasts, GoodPod HQ, or wherever you find your preferred podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are getting straight into things with them nasty, and I mean nasty, New Orleans Saints visiting the red-hot Atlanta Falcons this Sunday, September 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia at the Mercedes Benz Stadium. Guys, this is a game where the Atlanta Falcons need to win. We are in a win now situation to where we can save our season, beat the Saints in our house, and show that, hey, we will be playoff contenders and we will make the Super Bowl against the Chiefs and we will beat them bastards. That is the mentality I'm looking forward to this weekend against the nasty New Orleans Saints. So let's go ahead and get straight into the stats, the game odds, and everything like that. So right now, the Atlanta Falcons did open up at a minus 3.5 point favorite, but it quickly dropped to a minus 1.5 favorite on September 25th at 6:08 p.m. Eastern. Right now, at the time of this recording, which you'll be hearing it Friday, just 2 days later. So Vegas is telling you that the Atlanta Falcons will win at a 17% public bet, but there are people that believe that the New Orleans Saints has got the advantage over the Atlanta Falcons at an 83% public bet at the plus 1.5. Your money line, people are going Atlanta in this one at a minus 130. Did open up as a minus 190, but right now it is sitting at 130 at a 54% public bet. And the total over and under right now, ladies and gentlemen, is 42.5 points. Really not decided just yet. I don't think this is going to be going into much points right here. I think both defenses are legitimate. Falcons might have a slight edge. We're fixing to find out on that situation right there. But for passing, Kirk Cousins and Derek Carr right here, Derek Carr is 585 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Kirk Cousins is 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So the passing game right there for just them stats alone, Derek Carr does have the advantage in that situation. For running the ball, Alvin Kamara, 285 yards, 4 touchdowns, 61 attempts. Bijan Robinson, 196 yards, 1 touchdown, 48 attempts. For receiving, Darnell Mooney is 169 yards, 1 touchdown, 12 receptions. Chris Olivier is 178 yards, 1 touchdown, 12 receptions. So similar stats, just a couple more yards more than the other. So for this matchup, the Saints offense versus the Falcons defense. So the Saints offense is 19th overall in the National Football League, so a top 10 offense, while this Falcons defense has declined actually a good little bit. It's in the 18th overall in total defense, 8th against the pass, and the Saints are 23rd while passing the ball. So definitely we should get some interceptions or some deflated balls. For running, the Falcons are 27th against the run, and this is where Alvin Kamara is definitely going to be shining with a 6th overall best run offense. Now for the Saints defense versus the Falcons offense, the Saints defense is 21st and the Falcons offense is 20th. So this is going to be kind of an even out matchup right here. Saints might get a few picks. the Falcons offense might get some open plays for Drake London in the end zone or Kyle Pitts. For passing, the Falcons are 20th while passing the ball, and the Saints defense is 26. So Kirk Cousins does have a little bit of a window right there to actually throw the ball and actually complete the passes. But it's where the Saints defense is going to hold Tyler Algier and Bijan back, because the Saints defense is 8th against the run, while the Falcons are 18th while running the ball. So going back just these couple of games right here, guys, the offense is finally starting to click. It really is. But we need this game to really start opening up the window of endless opportunities. Start giving the ball to Tyler Algier. Yes, Bijan Robinson is definitely a star-studded talent in his own right, but Tyler Algier is the freaking Mack truck of this run offense. He is the one that's going to bulldoze over a lot of these defenders and get that plus yardage after getting the first down or even the touchdown. So start giving the ball to Tyler Algier. Open up them run lanes early in the game. Start getting them that defensive line weak. So that way then, after that, the offensive line can hold Kirk Cousins up, and he has time in the pocket to get his receivers in open space. Boom, touchdown or plus yardage, first down. That's what needs to happen this Sunday for the Atlanta Falcons to win this game very comfortably. So guys, like I said, it is right now a 42.5 total over and under. If I would have to say, I believe this game will come down to the under, with the Falcons winning 21-19. 21-19. Yes, that is not a sexy number or win right there for the Atlanta Falcons, but it is a win. The Falcons offense is believably caught on to a lot of things that's been missing for the first, 4 weeks now. And then they improve on to next week when they face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday Night Football. So guys, what do you think? Do you think the Falcons will win, or do you think them nasty New Orleans Saints is going to win this Sunday in the Benz in Atlanta, Georgia? But guys, I sure hope you did enjoy, and if you did, make sure to like button wherever you are listening from, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, wherever you find your preferred podcast. But until then, Kirk Morgan, will catch you all later. Peace.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.